You can't fix your whole life at once. And that's why we fail. We try to do that. You need to fix one thing at a time. Yes, one thing at a time. And we're going to talk about that today. So what I'm trying to show you here is that it's not over after 40. But so many of us think, man, when we turn 40, we're ancient. Well, at 240, we're just getting started. But you can't change things overnight. Yeah, I smoked back in my 20s, really stupid. I started exercising when I was in my late 20s. And in essence, that saved my life. I think if you've been watching, you understand that saved my life when I had my heart attack. If you're living in a new neighborhood, you probably got a nice sidewalk. It's crazy. Last week, we talked about exercise being the number one thing into prevention of cardiovascular disease. I'm just going to talk about, instead of heart attacks and heart disease, I'm just going to call it CVD from here out. Another piece of good news, really, that I came across too, because my heart doctor told me this, is you can actually be reversing some of the damage you've done to your cardiovascular system. Yes, hear that again. You can reverse it. My doctor told me that, and that was one of the second things I looked up on Google, and there it is. Yes, you can. And if, just let's say 5 years ago, if I would tell you that a 3-ounce, splitting a 6 or 8-ounce filet mignon with my wife for dinner and a quarter of a sweet potato and some broccoli, that I would eat that, I'd say you were nuts. But that's how you change. And if you did get into bad health, and maybe your middle's a little too big, you got a little too much arthritis, too much inflammation, you didn't get there overnight. You didn't get there overnight. So you don't go back to feeling better overnight either. So I say, we just want to do one habit at a time. You didn't intend to feel bad, if that's the reason you're here, which I think that is the reason you're here, and trying to figure out how to fix one thing. And going in your head, well, fixing one thing isn't going to do it. Well, right, fixing one thing isn't going to do it. But you fix one thing and get in that habit, then let's go on to something else.